Hey everyone, welcome to the Nose Nose. It's Daniel. So it's been really cold in Chicago for the past couple weeks and we are finally getting a little bit of warm weather. It was almost 60 degrees Fahrenheit today, which I am loving, and I know that it's too early for springtime to come here because it doesn't come until April or sometimes even May, where it really warms up. But I am so ready for some warm, sunny days. So I'm trying to get in that headspace with a little bit of fragrance. And I am wearing today Millésime Impérial. This fragrance is the bomb. And to me, it's like springtime and summer and water and sunshine in a bottle. It is beautiful. The gold bottles are back. They did the gold bottles when the fragrance first came out in, I think, 1993. Let me check that. Is that right? Millésime Imperial, 1995. And for a while, they were not doing the gold bottles. They were doing this clear glass bottles, but the gold bottles are back. I think they look incredibly stunning. Just wow. How does this fragrance smell? Liquid sunshine, a breeze on the Mediterranean Sea. How else would I describe this? Walking in the park in a beautiful summer day. It really makes me feel like I'm on the water. And it's interesting because there was another fragrance by Creed called Arofa, which is actually kind of similar, though I live for this one, and this one is by far my favorite of the two, Arofa, but Arofa was inspired by the Mediterranean, and I feel like even if this one, the direct inspiration, and I don't actually know what the Creed inspiration was, but to me, it just reminds me of Mediterranean water. It's gorgeous, and it smells like the bottle looks. It smells fancy. So let's talk about what's inside the fragrance, and then we'll talk a little bit about how the fragrance wears and how it smells. Millésime Impérial has bergamot, green mandarin, lemon, marine notes, iris, sandalwood, amber, and musk. And those are the notes that are listed officially by the Creed fragrance breakdown that we have here at the store. It smells like all of those things. A lot of people think that it has watermelon in it. To me, it totally does smell like watermelon. I've heard that there is no watermelon in it, but it truly does, especially in the beginning, smell like this ozony, salty watermelon. Like the oils on my fingers right now. Wow. This is a Creed that absolutely has that Creed DNA. It just has a certain smell about it that just smells like a Creed fragrance. It smells fancy, it smells expensive, it smells well balanced, it smells bright, it smells clean, it kind of pierces through everything. There's sort of an ozone quality to it, almost like Silver Mountain water. I don't know if it's really ozone, but it's just so bright. It's like I said, it's like the bottle looks, the fragrance smells. It has a brightness and a strength and just a purity to it. It's really lovely. Now, not every Creed fragrance has what I call the Creed DNA, that sort of strong, clean, something pure about it. Not all the fragrances have that. A lot of their fragrances actually do not have that, but I think their most popular ones kind of do have this certain DNA, and this one really embodies that for me. It smells like sunshine, it smells like summer, but it doesn't smell, how do I put this? Cheap isn't the word, because there's something so regal about it. I mean, there's other scents that smell like kind of like suntan lotion that smell great and that smell like summer. But this, I guess that's why I say the Mediterranean, because there's something so pure and so classic about the Mediterranean, that clear blue or green water, that bright sunshine, that clear blue air. It just feels so expansive and so grand, yet so relaxed. I think the scent is actually really versatile. Just because it smells like spring and summer does not mean that it cannot be worn in fall and winter. I think this would make a great pick-me-up scent in these yucky days. I know that's how I'm using it now. Spring's not here and I wish it were, so I'm totally pulling this one out to try to get me there and to remind me that spring is coming and how awesome it will feel when it gets here. Wearability is actually quite good on me. I got about 7 to 10 hours depending on how dry my skin was. Contrasting with Arolfa, and I have not done a video of that yet, but Millésime Impérial definitely wore longer than Arolfa. It just seems to really bind to my skin. It's a fairly linear scent. Some of the watermelon does get lost. Some of the musk and the amber comes out at the end. I think it might get a little bit saltier, but really it's a pretty linear scent in that it doesn't evolve much on the skin. On me, the watermelon note sticks around for a couple of hours. Some people have mentioned that it is more in the beginning, but for me, I get that kind of salty watermelon amber vibe happening for probably 3 to 4 hours. And projection is moderate to strong depending on how much you spray. Again, I often go nose blind to scent, so I maybe am not smelling it, but people compliment me on it anyway. That happens to me a lot when I wear Aventus. I don't even notice it's on me, and people are like, "Oh, you smell really good." I'm like, "Really? I can't even smell it." And I've gotten a couple compliments on this where I kind of forgot I'm wearing it. Though I haven't worn this one every day, so I'm a little more, my nose isn't blind to it yet. So it seemed like it had good projection, good longevity, and people were noticing it. But I got the oil on my fingers now. Whew. This is definitely a CREED classic. It is one of the collector's items. I'd say it's a safe blind buy if you know you like bright summer scents. It's really not that wild in any direction. The watermelon is, I know I keep saying watermelon. The watermelon-like note is not, is different. Like, you don't find a lot of fragrances, but I don't find it polarizing. Almost everyone I know that smells it likes it. A lot of people that like Bleu de Chanel really like this one. And I find that interesting because they really aren't that similar in their like notes and in their classification of the fragrance. But there's something about Bleu de Chanel, especially the Eau de Toilette, that feels kind of like water and feels like the ocean. And I always get that visual and that feeling from this one too. So I think there's some interlocking kind of vibe there, even though maybe the notes don't smell the same, the feeling is similar. So really a great fragrance. Not one that I knew right away. I always gravitated toward Green Irish Tweed and Aventus in my early years of loving CREED. And as I explore the line more and really get them on my skin, not just on the card, but get them on my skin, I am falling in love with this fragrance. And I think I'm gonna keep wearing it when I want that summer mood in the yucky winter weather, and I'm probably gonna wear it a lot, especially when I'm at the beach. Thank you for watching this video. If you need help with anything, it would be my honor to assist you. I love helping people find fragrances that are perfect for them. I will treat you right. I will treat you with kindness, respect, and I will give you great customer service. My info is below if you need anything. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share this video, and I will see you next time.